I have decided that I'm going to get a perm. If you know me, you will know that I very rarely go to the hairdressers, yet my hair changes a lot. This is what it looks like now. Very nondescript, I would say. Not straight. Well, it's straight, but it's got little kinks in it. Boring. Flat. And I've had a perm before, which I did get at the hairdressers, but it cost £170-ish. So, I decided to have a go at it myself. So I've got two types of rollers. They're both, I've got pink and yellow. The pink ones are 7mm and the yellow ones are 8mm. Okay, so I have just washed my hair with clarifying shampoo, which gets all the oils out and things. Yeah, last time I had my perm, loved it. I'll put a picture in now. I really enjoyed having a perm, it was amazing. It did wreck my hair a little bit. My hair was quite long and I ended up having some like a little fringe on the back of my neck, like a short little section where it must have broken off. But yeah, I loved it, but then I thought probably shouldn't do that again, so I let that grow out, which only just really happened. I've only just finished growing it out to about there, and then I just chopped my hair off on a whim because that's what I do. Yeah, but my hair's quite good condition now because I've cut it and I've had it brown for a while, which is my natural colour. First thing I'm going to do, because I've faffed around for a while after washing my hair, it's gone quite dry, so I'm just going to go and spray it a little bit so it's got a bit of dampness to it, because I read that it should. But before I do that, I'll show you what I've bought. So I went to the salon services and I got perming lotion and neutralizer, which are the two chemicals that I'll need. Loads of perming rods. I got a box of perming papers, which you'll see me use later. I got a comb. Oh, if it falls out, it's not that long. I'll just rock a bald head for a while. And a pixie cut, and then a bob. And then I'm back to this. Right. Okay, I'm going to go and dampen my hair. So I've started sectioning my hair. But that's my parting. Maybe the thickness of a roller from my parting. I'm starting to get a bit worried that I might look like Tracy Beaker because of how short my hair is. I'm probably going to carry this on down to the back of my neck. Okay, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. I don't know if this is how I'm supposed to section it, but I feel like I could get a row of rollers down each of these sections. That might be a bit tight, but we'll see. I've got a section here. I've just sprayed it with a bit of water. And now, so I've sandwiched it between two pieces and then I'm sliding it up to the ends. I've done lots. But whenever I cut my hair myself or do anything to my hair myself, I always have people ask me, how did you do the back? It's all by touch, not by eye. Okay, paper. Slide. That took ages. Okay. Now what I need to do is, in circular motions, working in sections, make sure every bit of hair is saturated. I'm supposed to put cotton wool around here. Don't have any. Do have a long sock, which is tied to the other one for some reason. Now we go. Right, I've put the solution on. I tried to do each roller. So now what I'm going to do is put a bag on my head and hair dry it. And according to the instructions on the box, I need to be checking it at 5-minute intervals, and when I see an S form and hold, it's worked and I can start to rinse it. So let's do that. Okay, I've just been rinsing it for about 5 minutes. It stinks of egg. Egg. Right, it doesn't say on the instructions to dry it, but on something that I was reading, it says the neutralizer works better if it's dry, so I'm going to do a little bit of drying. Time for the neutralizer. Now it says to use 2/3 of the bottle on the rods and the last third after you've unwound all the rods and taken them out, to use the last third on the lengths and ends. So it's curly AF, which is amazing. That's what I wanted. And as I'm taking them out, really gently, because I don't want to pull it tight so that the neutralizer has any time to work on it whilst it's pulled tight and straight. So I'm just twirling it around my finger to make a little spiral so that any of that neutralizer that's still working at the moment is working on a neat spiral. That's my thinking, anyway. Okay, one thing I will say is where I put the elastic across, it's permed a straight line into my hair. But it's only really obvious on them first 3. And I think when the hair's dry and big, I don't think you'll be able to notice that. Okay, I'm going to neutralise the rest of it and rinse. It worked! Still got those weird patterns here, but I only just rinsed it, so hopefully when it's dry they'll be hidden. Can't wash it now for at least 2 days. It's gonna stay. Hey, so I have not touched my hair since I got up. I slept with it in this scarf because I thought if I put a scarf on my head it'll hold it in place while I sleep, while all the solution's still on it. I'm trying not to touch it. And it does look a bit crazy, but believe it or not, this is the look I was going for. Obviously a little neater than this, which hopefully I will achieve after I wash it tomorrow night, because I'm leaving it 48 hours. Now, there are a few things. So I've got nice curls most of the way through, but there are some bits where it either didn't take or I didn't roll it properly, like there, which stands out like a sore thumb. And I've got a section somewhere like here where it's straight, you see, and then some quite uneven bits here. The rest of it's quite, maybe there as well, yeah, there. So the rest of it's quite wrinklety. It's frizzy and messy at the moment, but that will hopefully be fine once I wash it and put products on it and stuff. But the only things I am concerned about are these straight bits because they look stupid. So I'm going to do a bit of research. I'll either chop the straight bits off, because my hair's all quite uneven anyway. There's random layers everywhere, so I don't think it'll make that much of a difference. So I might chop them off, or after I've done some research I might look to see if I can just repeat the process on, oh, sun's just come out. I might just see if I can repeat the process just on a couple of areas to neaten it up a little bit. But overall I'm quite happy. I might not believe that I'm happy with this because it does look a bit crazy, but I often curl my hair using the chopstick curler, which gives a really small wrinklet effect similar to this, and it takes me forever and it's so drying. So I thought, do this once, it'll last me maybe 6 months, and this is the look I go for. I like to look a little bit messy. Obviously it will be a bit neater, like I said, after a shower, hopefully. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I need to stop touching it though. I'll put some pictures in to show you what kind of look I try to achieve with the chopstick curlers, and then you can see that it is quite similar, although it is shorter now because I've chopped it before I permed it, but I'm pretty happy. It's only been 24 hours since I got my perm, and I updated you this morning and noticed that there was a few straight bits, so I've picked them all out. I know I should probably wait at least 2 weeks before re-perming my hair, but it looks stupid, so I'm risking it. It's mostly around my crown. Maybe I just neglected that area a bit with the lotion. I'm going to protect all this hair somehow, put something over it, maybe a scarf or something, saturate all this in the perming solution, and then when I rinse it I'm probably going to rinse my whole head because it's going to be a bit too difficult just to do the bits in rollers. I'm not going to be able to avoid getting the rest wet, am I? So I'll probably just wet my whole head. I know I'm supposed to leave it for 48 hours before I wet it after the perm, but I'm in a bit of a pickle because I've got these things on my head now, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I did it. So this is the finished result. So this is day 1 after I did my little corrections, and I still have a bit straighter than the rest there, but don't matter, blends in kind of. I did end up chopping my fringe a little bit because it was just falling in my eyes and it looks silly clipped back. So yeah, I love it. All I've done since yesterday, I rinsed it. I didn't wash it because I didn't want to do, I wanted to do as little damage as possible, so I just rinsed it with water when I was rinsing out the extra rollers that I put in, and I scrunched a little bit of product into it, which I bought yesterday. But I am thinking of following the curly girl method. So I've done some research and it's much better for your hair, especially obviously curly hair, so we'll see how it goes with permed hair, and if it's amazing I might update you and let you know how that goes and what I'm doing. I'm a happy girl.